Alright, well, the keen-eyed amongst you may notice that I am wearing the same shirt that I was wearing in a video that I've previously posted, probably only a week ago because I don't know when I'm going to post it. But I just want to say this one thing. Fuck the United Postal Service. Just absolutely fuck. Right? DPD, I fuck with you. If anyone who delivers for DPD is watching this, you're the shit. But UPS can lick my arsehole. That's it. Alright, so about a week ago I ordered from Thomann for the first time. I ordered pretty much all of my crap from Anderton's, with the exception of stuff that I buy in like actual shops. And I needed a bass for recording because you haven't seen it on the channel. Well, I think you've seen, if you've watched the documentary, then you will have seen me play bass like once. So I can actually pretty much play bass. I really love playing slap, and that's like the specific point of this video. And it's I want to get into playing slap more, and I want to get actually quite good at it if I can. So I thought I'm gonna buy a bass purely for like recording, you know, so I can do like bass on my own songs if I want to do like, you know, I don't know. I might come up with some more specific video ideas. Someone was saying, I was taking the piss with one of my mates saying like, just talking about random songs that don't have slap in and just be like, imagine if this was slap, like, and we were just taking the piss, thinking like, I don't know, just really simple songs and then just saying like, oh, I should have a slap bit, like, just like, I don't know, like Oasis and like pop tunes and just shit like that you would never expect to have like a slap part in. But basically this is it. As you can see, Harley Benton, that's the one I've gone for, just a cheap sort of thing. Obviously if it does become more serious, if I was to ever play in a band or anything, then I'd obviously get something a bit nicer. I'll get this thing out and show you what it's saying. Right, so here we are. So I've gone for a jazz bass model because basically I played, funny story actually, so I played like acoustic guitar when I first started, and then I got like a P-bass, like I think it was like a Stag or something, like a P-bass copy. And my mate's got Jordan, who you've seen on the channel before. He's got a Japanese made Fender jazz bass, and that thing is lovely. And I don't know why it's so fucking dark. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I've got another light over here I can turn on soon. See if that sorts me out. But yeah, he's got a Fender made jazz bass, and that thing plays lovely. So I thought, I'm going to try jazz bass this time basically, and hopefully I won't break it and end up just never using it again. So we'll see. So this is like, I think the model number's just like JB and then a number and then some crap, but I've gone for this black one. I would normally go for like sunburst and stuff, but I thought this looked pretty smart, so we're going to see what it's saying in real life. And yeah, I'll just show you through. So there's headstock, Harley Benton, like that. Nice binding, got black binding on either side of the neck. Block inlays rather than dots. It's really I don't know, the neck's kind of like, I don't even know how to explain that. It's not thick, but it's not thin. It's like just, it feels slightly thicker than say like the P-bass I played before and like Jordan's jazz bass, but it doesn't feel, because Jordan's other bass is like a proper D-shaped neck, so it doesn't feel like that. It's definitely a C, but it's just got a little bit of chunk to it. That bridge actually looks surprisingly, that looks like a much better quality bridge than I would have guessed from just knowing that it's a Harley Benton guitar. This is like this is like £100 basically, like we're talking like 115 quid sort of thing for these. So I think it's like 130 euros, something like that, maybe 40. Controls wise, we're looking at volume for each pickup and then tone. I've not even got that in shot, but volume for each pickup and tone. And yeah, that's about it. I'm probably going to take all the cellophane off, and it might even be on a different day where I film the second half of this video, just because I've literally just been waiting for. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna rant, right? UPS. I said this at the start. UPS can lick my dick, and the reason UPS can lick my dick is because every other postal service, yeah, has the ability to say, oh, it's gonna arrive in between, like, you know, 11:20 or 12:20, yeah. UPS deliver from 9 in the morning till 7 o'clock at night, yeah. That is 10 hours. That's a 10-hour window, which is fair enough. Like, that's great that they deliver like pretty late. You know, if you work a 9-5, they might deliver it at 6, and then you might actually get it even though you're at work. But if you work like evenings, I'm just seeing there's some like crap on my tuning post, which I'll show you in a second. If you work like from like, you know, early afternoon to like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and they come at like 2 in the afternoon or half 2 in the afternoon. They're just going to come at half 2 in the afternoon the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day. So they've been trying to deliver this for like 3 or 4 days, and it's Monday now, and I think they delivered it first on Thursday. So it's just a bit ridiculous. Like, you know, I'm not saying I could do better. Like, I can't even drive, let alone drive a big fucking van everywhere, dropping shit off to people. But like, can't be that hard, man. If other services can do, they come up with like a thing that's like, oh yeah, he's got this many stops to do and you're stop number fucking 62 or whatever, and then you know, you can work out like how long it's going to be. But you know, that's about the extent of my rant. I'll show you what's on here, because I might give these a clean. I don't even know what this is, but there's some crap on these tuning pegs, bro. I don't even know if I can get you to see it, because there's bound to be some issues with this, given that it's only like, I can't get it to focus, can I? Well, if you can see it, you can see it. But to me, there's some like weird, like, almost like fucking, I don't even know. I don't know if it's meant to be some sort of like lube or like what for this, but I don't know why you'd want that on there. It's like, it's almost a bit green. It's not like rust. It's definitely something else that's on there, like a little gel sort of thing. It's definitely not rust on the pegs. I can tell that much. It's some sort of weird like gel in here. Like, I'm never going to get you to see how I think that. Anyway, but fuck UPS. So that one was neck pickup. I'll show you the bridge pickup now. the tone off, and I'll just bring it back in gradually for you. Still on the bridge pickup. Bit more. Right, that's like almost all the way with the tone control. So bring it on all the way. I'm going to play both pickups now, and I'll probably try and get a couple different blends. So if I slap with just the neck, you get it like that. With just the bridge, you get it like that. So to be fair, there's not like, it's not ridiculously massive. With Jordan's jazz bass, it's crazy. You get like loads of treble out of the bridge, and then there's really mellow sounds out of the neck. So the neck definitely isn't as bright as the bridge, but I don't think the difference is quite as pronounced as I'm used to it being from Jordan's. But you know, that's what it sounds like with them both on full. I'll try and get a nice blend. I'm going to try and roll off the, put the neck on like halfway. I'll do the opposite now for you. So like with the bridge on half and the neck all the way in. Alrighty, so first impressions, I'm a really big fan actually. Obviously tuned it up before I did this. Tuners are nice, they're not really anything to scream about, but they work. You know, it doesn't really go. You know, I can't like hear or feel it detuning when I'm like smacking it or anything. Yeah, I think it sounds really good. Obviously, like I'll get some more professional DI tones. Maybe have a look at like, say, you know, I might end up doing like a video on, I don't know, whatever like my favourite like stock plugins are. I've used a couple proper like bass preamp plugins because obviously I recorded Jordan for my project and stuff. So we used the Neural DSP plugins for bass. Which are great, but I just used a trial for them, and I was going to buy them, but I still might buy them. I'm just waiting, because obviously I've spent like 100 odd quid on this. But I'm really happy with it so far. I really love the binding. That's probably my favourite thing at the moment, like just initially speaking, is that binding. But yeah, I think that's about it. And also the bridge, like I'm really impressed with this bridge. Like we'll see how it holds up. Obviously if it falls apart in a couple of weeks time, then you can say I told you so, but I'm really impressed with the look of that bridge. And I think they are brass, those saddles, but I might be wrong. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little demo. Obviously, I don't properly play bass, like I said, it's just I bought this because it's something I want to get into playing a bit more, because I just really enjoy playing slap. I'm probably going to watch about 1,000,000 tutorials on how to get better at it. But yeah, with that being said, hope you enjoyed this video guys, and I'll see you in the next one.